Hi guys, how's it going and welcome back to the channel. Today we are playing some more Euro Truck Simulator 2. We are doing some jobs across the ETS2 map. Hopefully it'll be a nice chill stream. I'm just looking to do some jobs today. So we're going to get a start there. We're back in London because the last stream we did a job to London. This one will be first job to Truckers MPHQ, so that's through England, through France, through Belgium, through Germany and then into Poland. 9 tons of used plastic. So let's go and get this first job picked up. Don't need the headlights on though. UK. Got good old TFM at the same time, listen along to that. It's accepting that, so I'm taking that. Long drive this, 1,453 kilometres. Granted though there is going to be a small, I think it's worth about 50 kilometres. Small train ride that takes about 50 kilometres, but apart side, even counting that, it's still about 1,400 kilometres of actual driving. Right, let's see how it goes. Go. Right, well let's get out of the city area and let's get a move on, shall we? Hello Ace2 Driver, welcome into the stream on YouTube. Well, I don't know what keeps unplugging itself, but I keep hearing the noise. Clearly nothing important, the internet's still on and my wheel's still working. So I don't know what's causing that, but yeah. Let's roll. I forget how far away it is to come out of the cities all here. It's just here coming up. It was nice to see your yesterday's live stream, that TMP admins kicking laws that turn left from the right lane. I agree. I've already put 2 reports in from the highlights that's gone online and one of them showing its claims but not been dealt with yet, so that's what we want to see. The wheel's a little bit too much to the left in my opinion, there we go. Hello Azza, welcome into the stream on YouTube as well, nice to see you there. So we're currently making our way to Truckers MPHQ. This is a long first job, but certainly worth it. Obviously we started in London because the last stream was a CD road stream. So I've swapped back to my usual Volvo for this. Got a nice cup of coffee to fuel me through the stream. There we go. I'm one of those, if my wheel's even slightly off, it feels weird. So it sometimes takes me a couple of attempts to get in the right place. Just thought, is my radio on? Yeah, it is. I want that turned off. I bet we might see some bold drivers in busy areas if we go into Germany. Yeah, this takes me through Germany. This will also take me right to... it goes past one of the busy Calais junctions. Because obviously I've got to go past the entrance to the CD road as well. So, this job does take me through some busy parts of the map. We'll see how it goes. Hopefully we don't need to worry. But I've got my... notepad next to me just in case. Right, we're off at the next junction then. It shows we are taking the train. Perfect. I say hopefully it's chill. This stream be nice and chill. The aim today is to do as many jobs as I can on stream. We'll see how it goes. Right. Just down the road now from the Channel Tunnel. I'm always a bit nervous when I come up down this way because people might forget they're in England and start driving the wrong way. Oh wow, that's some lag and a half. Wrong way. Don't know how I managed that. I've come this way many times, you'd think I'd know the way by now. This needs to go in a group chat. Right. We gotta go near Calais now. This is gonna be, should we say, interesting? I've not even put that in order, have I? No. Let's hope we can get past this part of Calais without being crashed into, eh? Now we're in Europe, we drive on the right hand side of the road. Let's see if we can get past this prime logistics person. So we're taking Brett's brother. Driving a toilet truck. Not seen one of them for a while. .38 on the nearby, it's not too bad then. 57 now. Yeah, it's not too bad. There's a queue to get on the CD road. Right, let's go. 2236. Driving for. I'll read the rest of the sec. So I focus on getting past this guy. Anyway, 2236 for Prime Logistics and a toilet truck. He was indeed. Hello, Big Man Ben. Welcome into the stream. What is going on here? People in the left lane wanting to turn right. AKA those with low IQ. Alright, let's keep making our move. For those who are just tuning into the stream now, we're on our way to Chuckers MPHQ. Nice long first job. It was over 1,400 kilometres when I took it. Shut the full beams on now because it is that time of night. Ah, come and star Joa. I'm good. How are you, Joa? We're going in the right hand lane, ready to turn right ahead. You know, forward thinking and all that. You're okay, Mahal. I'm glad to hear, Danda. Right, well how busy is the server lane? I've not checked yet. 3,273 people currently on Simulation Server 1. We'll see if any more join as time goes on. Welcome into the stream. Well, interesting yet name. Welcome. Your ETS2 is crashing, showing DirectX 11. Any solution? Wow. DirectX 11. That could be a graphics card related issue. I'll go on to GeForce Experience and see if your graphics card needs updating. Sometimes I find when mine needs updating it can be a bit temperamental. And there was an update recently. Yeah, fingers crossed they get caught eventually, Ace. Yeah, malts. That's not appropriate. Basically glory to him, Ben. Not having that here. I did it, Ace. Welcome into the stream. Andy, nice to see you with it. Well, less than 1,000 kilometres to go now till Chucker's MPHQ. I do want to say a big thank you to everyone who tuned into the CD World stream last night. Highlights for that went online at 3 PM. So for those who just want to see the highlights of what happened, you can always catch up with that video at any time. Well, I was talking about the CD World stream. My stream schedule for next week has now been posted in all the usual places. So all ready for next week. You'd have been in the live earlier, but you've been out with your parents. It's always nice to get out and about, Ben. I'll be doing that a little bit more in the summer, because what I do is I go and record realtors, and that means I can go out and record them in the morning and still stream. Oh, and then towards the end of the year we got a general election, so I'll be going out delivering leaflets, so yeah, there's that. I'm enjoying things at the minute because things for the most part are calm right now, but I know things are going to get busier eventually. So I know I'm going to be under a lot of stress eventually, but right now I'm not. Need to be in the left lane. Always confused why it gets you to move over there. It makes absolutely no sense. Honestly, that lorry that put his thumb up out the window as he saw you staring at his truck out the window made your day. Trucks make you very excited. You sort of wonder after them to see the trucks. It's not too busy around here. Means at least we can chill 110 kilometres an hour and get this job done as quickly as we can. For a split second then I thought that truck was on my side of the road. That's something you don't get in real life, trucks on the wrong side of the road. It's definitely enjoying the nice chill vibe at the minute. It's exactly what I need right now. Just thinking, I think next week's a little bit busier than this week's been. Next week was originally looking very, very quiet. That's gone out the window. I never get a quiet week. It just doesn't exist. I had a shower as well not long before I come live. Hair's now nearly dry at last. The joys of having long hair. This is another thing I wanted to get rid of next week. It could go as early as tomorrow. Just depends how on top of things I am. It's always nice to see vehicles well presented when out and about. Less than 750 kilometres until Chucker's MP HQ. The server's not too busy, less than 3,300 online. So it's a good trucking conditions. And no problems, Ben. Just slowly going through my coffee as I drive. In terms of further content from me tonight as well, there's a Gran Turismo 3 video going online at 9 o'clock. It's some really hard racing on that. It's a race series, there's 5 races in the series. The video's just over half an hour long if I remember correctly. It's not easy. The races are very hard. So hopefully you guys will enjoy that. And then at 10 o'clock there's an ETS2 short. So last night's Gran Turismo 3 video did well, so I am quite thankful for that. Looks like we are catching up to someone as well, so overtake possibly coming up. Oh, actually coming off up ahead. Maybe he'll go a different way. What a cringe username, not gonna lie. Yeah, he's going a different way. Perfect. Let's go. Nice quiet part of the map, this. And this job's going really, really quickly. I've been live 35 minutes. Already I've driven 800 kilometres. And some of that 35 minutes was setting the stream up in the background as well. And collecting the job. For those who are just tuning into the stream on YouTube though, make sure you do hit that like button. A big thank you to those who have done so already. Prime guy going the way. Hopefully setting a prime example of how to drive. Can't help myself there. Alright, we're off at the next junction then. Welcome into the stream, Oliver. Nice to see you. Someone's requested a German song on TFM. Got TFM on at the same time. Nice chill listen. Let's keep going. Right, well, we've got 500 kilometres left of this job. For those who are just tuning in, this job is going to Chuckus and PHQ. I was about to say, I couldn't see anyone up ahead, and that's why. Pilot car parked up. Welcome into the stream, Krazo. Let's keep going. It's nice and quiet where we're at the moment, so we just put our foot down and really go for it. Get through these kilometres. Right, needs to be in the middle lane for going straight on. Perfect. Hopefully everyone's had a nice weekend, and hopefully you guys got a nice week planned ahead of yourself. I'm looking forward to next week. The Formula One's back. Although it's strange, it's a Saturday, the race is on, not a Sunday, which is odd. Which is very unprecedented. But looks like a thing going forwards. And there's a few things going on next week that are going to keep me a little bit busy. But I am managing to stream around it. My stream schedule has been posted, for those who don't know. And that has been posted in all the usual places. That way you guys know what days and times I'm live next week. Also, my new desk arrived today. I'm going to try and get that put up at some point next week. It's replacing the spare desk over here. So it'll be used for like having my drinks and stuff like that on it. And the one that's currently they'll be taken apart. Welcome back, Ben. Welcome into the stream, Graham Judge. Hello to you. So yeah, I need to put a couple of hours aside at some point this week to take down the old desk and put the new one up. Probably need to move some stuff out of this room as well, because there's no room to move at the minute. You've got sausage and chips for your tea, have you, Ben? It's cauliflower cheese for me today. Trying to eat just that little bit healthier these days, and I'm starting to see results on the scales, so it's working. So I'm happy with that. And And hopefully later this year, when I'm out campaigning for the general election, doing all these leaflet delivering, that should help even more. Just need to shift this cough completely. That would help as well. Get past this guy. He doesn't seem to know what lane he wants to be in. Hate beacons. They irritate my eyes a bit. Anyways, we've got less than 250 kilometres until Chucker's MPHQ. We're getting there. We've not long since passed Dresden, so we should be crossing the Polish border very shortly. See, I'm just thinking next week now. Part of Monday morning, busy. Busy almost all of Tuesday. Busy most of Wednesday morning. I think Thursday I'm clear. F1 qualifying Friday afternoon, so I want to see that. F1 race Saturday afternoon, I want to see that. So a lot of things I want to see and do next week. Well, some of it's mandatory. You're off all week. You can put your feet up and have a chill then. Except Wednesday and Sunday. How's this guy catching me up? I'm doing 110. The heck? Now he's falling back. I have no idea what's going on with that guy. It's a nice chill drive, this one. Exactly what you need. Well, that guy behind us has disappeared. Must have parked up. Anyways, we're into our final 100 kilometres of this job. This was over 1,400 kilometres when I selected it. Alright, we're off at the next junction. Bit of air road driving now to get us to Tucker's PHQ. Yeah, if that guy was still going, he'd have caught me by now, and he's not. One of my clamps has come off. Couple of people going the other way. Alright, 50 kilometres left. Perfect. You're having chicken nuggets, are you, better, Krezza? Might get some of them from a chippy one day next week, but I'm trying to cut down now the amount of takeaways and all that I'm having. Just trying to think now. It's been about a week since I've been to one, so I'm happy with that. Come Tuesday though, I'll have to have something while I'm outside because I'm out most of Tuesday. So I'll have to go somewhere then, probably McDonald's, because it's intelligence, not got any other options really. Burger King's a trek, KFC's a massive no. There's no else really. You're just waiting for your tea to be cooked, I'm assuming, Ben. It's not busy here, just 4 others. Let's just say I had a bad experience there a few years ago, Ben. Hopefully eventually. I can't on stream, Ben, is all I'm going to say. But hopefully Jollibee expands and all the rest of it, because Jollibee is basically KFC, but better, a lot better. So a fair few prime logistics drivers on the roads tonight, bumping into them everywhere. He used to be a game moderator, or maybe still is, just not logged in. Recognise the name. Does Jolly be the one that serves Asian food? It does, Ace, yes, that's the one. It's very nice. And that's a big jump towards level 253 here on the Global Cargo Events profile. We'll get this job logged and we'll make a move. Did drive anyone from Global Cargo or anyone else for that matter? I've noticed we have gained a new subscriber on YouTube, so I just want to say a big thank you for that subscription. It's very much appreciated. Right. Oh, yeah, I forget. This place doesn't like cargo market jobs for some strange reason. No issues, we'll just take a job to Nuremberg from Wroclaw. So that'll have me going out of Poland through the Czech Republic and into Germany. But yeah, Jollibee does serve some Asian food, but it is mostly chicken products it does, like chicken burgers, chicken legs, all that sort of stuff. Right, well, short drive to Wroclaw now to collect this job. It'll only take a minute or two to get to Wroclaw. Every time I drive from Chuckers MP to Wroclaw, I always think that Operation HQ job took over 5 hours to do. It was an absolute nightmare. Traffic control was poor. That stream is still available on my YouTube channel for those who ever want to relive that absolute nightmare. Don't know why the truck decided to cut out there, but there you go. Well, you still got 15 more minutes to play for your tea. Wow. I thought it had been sorted by now. She mentioned it a while ago. I only get my food once the stream ends. Oh God, your hair's so short in that stream. Yes, I think it must have been just after her haircut. I'm gonna hope to get it done next week. £5 40 minutes, yeah. That's how long it took to get through that stream. It was an absolute nightmare. I welcome into the stream, Botty. Food, somebody mentioned food. And yes, what's happening, your hair, growing it long. But it's because I worked well enough to get it cut. And I've been quite busy lately, so I've not had the time. But I'm going to try and fit it in next week, possibly even tomorrow. You can have a ponytail. I think I can. I think I actually can. It literally goes past my neck now, so I probably can. Oh, where am I going? I was seriously looking at my hair, I didn't realise I was at the company. Turn round. In here. Oh. That went well. Right, guys, stopped at a red light. But yeah, my hair goes past my neck, so I probably could have a ponytail. Had a play of a kites yesterday. Can't say I've ever done that before. Canned beans, 16 tons going to Nuremberg. Ah, the German fellas now on the TFM. The frick? As to going her, well, as your top says, just do it, yes. Just do it. Steve, take notes, please, mate. Right, let's go. 468 kilometres. Should they take about 10 minutes, this job? Only an hour into live stream feels longer than that. That first job was quite a long one as well, which probably makes it feel that way. It was sold for 1,400 kilometres when I took it. Right, well, let's get ourselves our rock claw first. There we go. That's me coffee finished with. the right kite of the ones First Leeds and Branley have got. Oh, I've not been on them. I've not been down there in quite a long time. The last time I was in Leeds for buses, the floor lines were still in service. That shows how long it's been since I've been bus spotting in Leeds. I sometimes get there because of the trains, but not buses. Hey, that guy had 69 ping when I first looked. Trains are always late. Depends really. I find the long distance ones are late often, but those that are not going too far, normally I find them on time. I'm hearing the Class 165s might be going from Chiltern in the not too distant future. That's something I'm trying to work through at the minute. When I do Birmingham Airport, I try and get any 165s that are up in the West Midlands. After that, and overcrowded, and you get the strangest people who come and sit next to you. Well, I don't normally get strange people sat next to me, but busy, definitely. Especially in the mornings going towards Manchester. Because it's one train an hour for most stations, and it's not enough. Did you see that one of Hydro's MMC 400s is still in stagecoach livery, has now received B network stickers? Well, I'm not sure about the stickers, but I know some buses have been getting repainted, which surprised me a little bit, especially with some of the older Enviros as well. Oh, that's probably because of the bus shortage, or will be. Like the Geminis, which we thought was coming off at the end of next month, are probably going to last until the end of the year now. Western Railways, that'll be... Oh, West Midlands Railway, that'll be now. No, hang on. Great Western Railway, sorry. I need to get down there at some point, because they've got 150s I need. Also, the Oslo tracks branded streetlights have now been debranded, or in the middle of being debranded. Yeah, big fleet change with Oslo coming up, isn't there? Well, Transdev in general. You look like that guy off 21 Jump Street. I actually have no idea what 21 Jump Street is. I just saw that comment on your Operation HQ stream. That's random, but okay. Definitely different. Well, if you do have any first time viewers in the stream tonight, make sure you do subscribe and then hit the bell, as that way you'll be notified of any future videos and live streams from myself. If you are a first time viewer over on Kick, make sure you do hit that follow button. A big thank you to anyone who's done that already. thinking is that the next move Val might just see off the B10s in Blackburn. I'd be surprised if it doesn't, to be honest. Someone commented that. Don't think you saw it though. It was 2 years ago, that comment. Either that or I ignored it, one of the two. I probably ignored it because I don't have a clue who 21 Jump Street are. It is as well, Ben. I'm glad I can count on one hand how many times I've been there. Looks like a movie or series, does it, Grazza? I've not watched it, whatever it is. Although I don't watch much TV, so it's hardly a surprise. I've not been there at all, Grazza, but I believe it is. Oh, we're about to go through Prague. I wonder if I'll lose any weight when I get my hair cut. Because just think how long my hair is now. The amount of hair that's going to come off. And I still have more hair up front than Steve. What'll do? It's going to get hairy, well. Some people like that. Blackburn I can agree with. Many years ago, when it was run by the council, there was quite a number of services, more than there is now, to be honest. You can say that about most places. In fact, if you look at the services that was provided in the 90s compared to the services provided now in virtually every town and city up and down the country, the cuts have been blimmin' brutal. Just give it a trim, Krasser. You don't want it all off because then you're like a 10-year-old. But you don't want it like Tarzan's habitat. You want to get the balance right. I might do what Sim Steve did and get a Manscaped. Used to have a good rivalry with Blackburn in the football, but Bolton next to never play him now because we're always in different leagues. Oh well, next season we could be in the same league. He's got one already, Krasser. Well, a good question, Krasser. Well, yeah, that's what you should be using it for. Let's keep rolling. For example, under the council, there's quite a number of services that ran from Blackburn to Derby via various routes, and now that's down to 2. Oh dear, that's some brutal cuts. It could well be the case, Kraszy, you never know. I bet there's cobwebs there as well. Oh, I'm making myself feel sick now. The reason Blackburn is full of them lot is because the crime there. Yeah, I don't think it's as bad as it used to be in that sense, Ben, but it's definitely very deprived. Terence, I'm about to eat, please, no. Yeah, so am I after this stream. And thankfully, Botty, I haven't. Well, no, that's what Xiaomi were doing in 2025, Ben. Me and my juvenile sense of humour, eh? That's what you expect from me. If you ever bump into me in real life, this is exactly what I'm like. Apart from in real life, I do swear. I can't do it on YouTube now, that's the only difference. If you want something to put off your food, the 4 words. Oh, yeah, we don't need to think about that one, Krazza, no thank you. Oh my, indeed. So far these jobs have been nice and chill because the roads are quiet. Just be able to put our foot down and just go for it. Excuse me. Right, crossing the border, going into Germany, I think. You're coming back. You're back after your tea, no problems, Ben. Enjoy your food. Right, less than 100 kilometres to go now until we get to Nuremberg. This will be another job done. I've not seen that one, Krazza, and I don't think I want to see it. Apparently 4 or 5 new BMCs have arrived for First Oldham and are being stored at Wigan. I'll ask. BYDs. That was almost a long group chat. See if he replies. But it would make sense to put him in Wigan because they've got loads of space. Saying that, sold to Bolton, to be honest. Also, you've seen the service changes come up. Some services going back to what they were pre-network. What do you mean some service number changes in Wigan? Oh, hello. No, Queen's Road. I've not seen that. What's going on over there? Apparently there's about 4 or 5 at Wigan. '52 is going back to 15 minutes, and the 98 are having the press switch turnbacks reintroduced. So that's a PVR increase. Hang on. Yeah, there's 4. And 2 on 24 plates already. There's also three of the B5 LHs there, which are replacing the Scanias on the 163. That's the one spotty. There's at least 3 of them at Wigan now. Right. That's got us right near level 253 on the Global Cargo Events profile. I'll just get this job logged and I'll get another one going. Didn't drive anyone from Global Cargo, so I leave that blank. Right, let's get another job going then. I'll go to Rotterdam, why not? So that's through Germany and into the Netherlands. And this does take us through some busy parts of the map. Damn it, absolutely. Lots of damn it! I think my next trip into Greater Manchester is the last day before franchising starts. So I'll record some buses at a couple of bus stations, and then take off a few buses I still need. In terms of Greater Manchester, every time I start getting on top of buses, there's a massive bus order, so I can never keep up. But at the minute, the vast majority of D&G buses and the vast majority of even Manchester buses are done. Right, 762 kilometres on this job then, guys. Not confident to getting through that before them two get there. I don't need the full beam anymore because it's daytime now. Right, let's get a move on. First of all, let's scout the city area. I don't know how you could be in a dual carriageway, but yeah, be still in the city zone. It makes no sense to me. Honestly. Only on TMP indeed. Super irritating this. This is not a city area. Sort it out. By the way, you feeling alright? I've noticed you decorated your truck trailer with extra lights. I've not done that. That'll be how it is on the events profile. The only thing I've added is the little curtain and the bauble thing at the front. Welcome back, Malt. We only speak English here, but welcome. Caught that. What the? What's wrong with me at all? My concentration's just got out the window. No damage to the load. That trailer already had most of that damage, so that's fine. I'll do slash fix because the truck's not too badly damaged. Wrong with me there. Cheers, Chrysler. If that guy comes out with any more pro a certain country comment, give him a lengthy timeout. I don't understand English. No problems. It's the hair. It's that long. It's distracting you from driving. It might as well be. How come you deleted that comment, Chrysler? I don't get that. I didn't see that wrong with that one. Well, you might generally not speak very good English. You could have used Google Translate for that. You missed that ahead, 1039. That's not the best of parking. His truck's still parked the way in lane 1. Right. So about to go nearby to Frankfurt. Oh, that's a nice Renault Magnum out on the road. Always nice to see a Renault Magnum. It would seem by his tag that the driver voted for us to leave the European Union. I just had to get that comment out there. Alright, we're off at the next junction, guys. Okay, let's keep rolling. Anyway, hopefully everyone's had a nice week. We got another week coming up, of course. My stream schedule for next week has been posted in all the usual places, so if you've not yet seen it, You know where to find it. It's turning into a bit of a busy week for me next week again, but I'm going to put as much effort as I can into making content. I'm streaming around everything, that's the main thing. Perfect. Welcome back, Ben. How's your food? $500 kilometres to go on this job as well. We are making good progress through these jobs, it must be said. You had pieces of bread and butter, 3 sausages and a portion of fries was a proper scan. Will you be nice and filled up now, ready until tomorrow, Ben? Shammy wishes she was filled. She does indeed. Sounds like a good meal. It does. Nice and filling. And it was well nice. That's the main thing, Ben. You want food that tastes nice. I'm looking forward to my, what is it tonight? Cauliflower cheese. Them Prime guys keep popping on and off my nearby. Ah, welcome back, Joanne. Miss Keita. Mr. Keita. Lucky me. Right, we're off at the next junction. I do understand, Botty. And then Prime guys are gone straight on. I'm turning off. Eventually I want to become fluent at that language. Something I've had in a while is pork pie. Same here. I like a good pork pie as well. Yeah, you can. That is correct, Botty, you can. Yeah, the jelly is nice in the pork pie. If we do have any first time viewers in the stream tonight, make sure you do subscribe and hit the bell, as that way you'll be notified of any future videos and live streams. If there are any first time viewers on Kick, hit that follow button so you'll be notified of any future live streams. We are live on both platforms. Alright, we're off at this next junction then. We are coming into a busier part of the map now, so we will have to concentrate a bit more. Basically from about here to is it Amsterdam we're going to? Rotterdam. It can be busy, so it's got to fully focus. Do I like black pudding? Yes, I do. Very nice. I've not had that for a while, thinking about it. But yeah, it is quite nice, to be fair. You like it as well then, Botty? Whenever you have a big breakfast from a certain pub chain, they always have black pudding with it. Ah yes, there's a certain pub chain that keeps closing chains. Wait! I always celebrate when I see one of that happening. Black pudding is nice, but I don't want to think about what it's in it. Yes, when I got it for the first time, I went to my mate who's with me, I went, what's in that? I went, I'll tell you once you've had it. If you'd have told me before, I don't think I could have done it. Well, we have less than 250 kilometres to go until we hit Rotterdam. It's actually nice and quiet around here, which makes a change. Yeah, it is indeed, Ben from a pig. Yeah, you are correct that they do open them, but for the last 9 years, they've closed a lot more than they've opened. I think the net loss in the last 9 years has been 300 pubs. Something I'm particularly happy with. In fact, it might be higher than 300. Might be more like 400 now. Something I'm glad about anyway. Total karma for the guy who runs it. So I'm extremely happy with that. Really good breakfast, I have it. Oh, help yourself. Where's this at, Big Man Ben? Oh god, I've just seen your message, Beef Eater. When was I last at Beef Eater? It's been quite a long time. And I don't think I've ever been there for breakfast before. No, I've never been for breakfast before. That's something I'll have to do at some point. What's wrong with him? Well, he voted for the withdrawal from the EU. But what I've got a bigger problem with him is some of the profits from the company goes into the Conservative Party's pockets to campaign for elections. So that's a no from me. I'm not funding the Conservative Party. Absolutely no chance. £10 per person for all you can eat breakfast is good. If you get the money's worth, oh absolutely. There'll be a couple of black puddings on there, a bit of bacon, some tomatoes and all that good stuff. Can't go wrong with that. And yeah, I'll have to have a look into giving the breakfast a go there. Because normally when I go with the lads to places like that, it's always like mid to late afternoon. So it's like carvery type stuff. Make sure to get there early to get your money's worth, as the breakfast stops at 11 o'clock. Nothing wrong with the carvery. I agree on that. Not the biggest fan of hash browns, but bacon definitely, egg definitely. You know, you want all the good stuff. I'm getting hungry just thinking about that. I like some meat. I normally have some gammon and that on the plate if I'm going to the carvery. But to be honest, it doesn't bother me too much not having too much meat on the plate, because I was a vegetarian for 15 years. So, to me, meat isn't essential on the plate, but I will have it. Not mushrooms. I can't eat them, and the smell of them makes you gag. Yeah, I don't like mushrooms either. I don't like the taste of them, and I don't like the texture of them. Right, less than 100 kilometres until Rotterdam. We're just about to pass Amsterdam. That's a tune on TFM. Well, you like mushrooms, do you, Ben? But you can have mine, any one you want. One place that used to be cheap and cheerful was Hungry Horse pubs, but they're well expensive now. A lot of places has become expensive. Even if your mum's cooking them, you have to leave them. You have to leave the room. Yeah. Welcome back, Molt. Once again, I think you was only getting banned by Crescent because you kept putting another language in the chat. We only welcome English here because that's the only language I can speak. Yeah, there's no point putting comments from other languages in here. I can't read them. And due to past problems with people putting disgusting comments in another language I don't speak, I just won't have any of it anymore. Indeed, I have seen the comments. Obviously, I don't know what they say, but... Well, we've made it. Rotterdam will usually be busy with 30 people. Interesting. I don't know, this last hour's gone quick. That first hour was a bit long because it was a long job. But this second hour's gone quick. I should tune on TFM as well. I've not heard this one in a long time. And yeah, you should do, Ben. It's nice to be able to engage with people. There we go. How much does this game cost on Steam? I don't know off the top of my head. But you best get it when it's on sale because then it only costs like £4. But anyway, we're at level 253 on the Global Cargo Events profile. I'm happy with that. Oh, there you go. £16 and 99 pence at the moment, apparently. Right, let's get this job logged. Didn't drive anyone from Global Cargo. Okay, let's go. Seriously? I mean, I've tried to be nice, Malt. That's why I've typed it, just in case there's some understanding problems. But only English here, because I can't understand other languages, unfortunately. Right, well, next job takes me to Linz. 20 tons of roof tiles. You can get it cheaper when it's on sale, Malt. Add your Truck Simulator 2 to your wish list, and then when it goes on sale, you'll get an email saying the game you want's on sale. I've done the same for a Call of Duty game. Who the heck is horn spamming? Right. Absolute pillocks. It looks that way, Botty, yeah. Absolute no need. Right, well this one's nearly 1,100 kilometres of a drive. Now they're whinging because they've been told to stop it. It's clearly in the rules. A horn is there to allow people to know you have it's not there to spam. What country you're from? I'm English. Most people in my stream are English. By the way, how's Steve doing? Yeah, not too bad. I think he's still busy with his courses, but he has been active in the group chat. How about Anton? That yeah, Anton. People like that have been in work a lot. I really went to the Manchester United match yesterday, which was quite amusing. Yeah, Steve's still about in the group chat, he's just busy. Probably Steve, he's probably still talking to George L, I'd imagine. But I say, he's still active in the group chat, he was active before. And he was out with Brett, I think it was last week, playing pool. So he is still about. Ooh. I forget when he said he's coming back to streaming, but I'm sure he will do eventually. Steve's putting an ice cream in a minute. Oh, you must be still hungry then. See, I'm trying to cut down on all this stuff, and it is starting to show on the scales that's happening. Always room for pudding. Yeah, I've been a little bit chubby now for about 3 or 4 years, so it'd be nice to get back to how I used to be. I think when I'm out delivering leaflets, again, that will help even more. But for the minute, I'm just trying to eat a little bit healthier. Although I don't understand your language, everything is interesting to watch. Well, I'm glad you're enjoying watching the stream, Malt. It is good to have you with us. There was one day back in 2019, was it? The first election campaign I'd fought, a local election, to get David Vandenberg elected. And I walked that much on the last day of the election campaign because there's so many leaflets still to deliver, that I did enough distance to walk from my house to Liverpool, back to my house, then about halfway back to Liverpool again. It was quite a distance. And yes, I was sore while at the count and tired. I think I met them up about 7 o'clock. About 9, 10 o'clock to start the leaflet delivering. It was nearly 7 PM when it was finished. 8 rounds to do. So walking bus routes, which is what you've so-called done in the past. That's true. I've done that in the past. Just don't have the time to do all that kind of stuff anymore. I'm struggling now to do everything I have to do. Oh, forgot we have to go under the CD road here. 22 the nearby. Right, let's keep rolling. If we do have any first time viewers in the stream on YouTube, make sure you do subscribe and then hit the bell, as that way you will be notified of any future videos and live streams from myself. If we do have any first time viewers on Kick, make sure you do hit that follow button. A big thank you to all the support you guys did give me, it's very much appreciated. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the Sunday stream. Once again, this job is going to Linz, which is in Austria. A decent length job. Welcome back again, Ben. You've had your pudding. You must have threw that down yet. You also had sandwiches for lunch. You've ate like a king today. I had some nice barbecue noodles for my lunch. What happened to Eternity? He doesn't get much free time anymore because he's doing a lot of college work and he's trying to be a little bit better with his fitness. But he does tune in from time to time. Like he tuned in one day last week, I think it was, for about half an hour. So you do see him tuning in, but not as often as he once did. Then there's obviously a few people who don't play Chuck anymore, like people like JJ and Stan and people like that. So you won't be seeing them. Well, JJ still drops by every now and then. So it's one of them. Dan has just come back to playing Chuck though, so you might see him pop up in stream again sometime soon, you never know. But yeah, some of the older names you don't really see anymore because they don't play the game. JJ's even sold his computer. Yeah, he was one of the main TMP men, but he's the last time I spoke to him properly, he'd said he was just finishing his studies. Didn't see him for a couple of months. Noticed it weren't at the TMP Real Operations event, so checked on TMP and he'd retired, so he must have got a job and it's very busy with that. So yeah, there's a few. But I always thought there was something with you and JJ once over, considering how often he'd be in your streams and drive with you. JJ is an absolute legend, to be fair. But I think, again, a busy man. He's trying to get into photography professionally, then he's doing other jobs as well to get by. But obviously we've had people like Ethan and Ben, not Ben, Ethan and Plane and people like that we had to ban over the years. It's just how it is. People do come and go. I say, I know you're the longest term viewer, Botty, because obviously you know who I am in real life. And you was watching the Pokemon Go videos, which was the first things to ever pop up here. I made about 6 or 7 Pokemon Go videos, did nothing with this channel for a year and a half, then started making Fortnite content. Ben, excuse me, Todd. Playing I can understand, lol, yeah. It's just one of them, really. But yeah, I'm still playing Euro Truck at the minute, so it's one of them. I know I'm not in stream as often now, but that's due to the time you're coming home, coming in from work and having your tea and watching TV programs on TV. See, the only thing that's on TV that I watch is like Gladiators thing, but that's on when I'm streaming. So what I do is like I did like yesterday. It's on when I'm streaming. I watch it Sunday morning when I have my breakfast. Nothing else on TV takes my fancy. Oh, on the rare occasion I'll watch BBC Question Time. That's it. Welcome back into the stream, Andy. So we've now got 2 Andys in stream. I saw playing in TMP the other day, he ain't changed a bit. Oh yeah. I'm not surprised. He called you a dumbass for driving past him. Yeah, he's not right in the head, to be fair. I agree on that, Botty. Playing is intentionally just a bad person, whereas Ethan, for the most part, can't help it. Yes, and then I just simply didn't take him on because I was like, yeah, I don't want that. We don't talk about, I'm assuming, past band members. Yeah, that's true. I think I was just trying to get the point across that as time goes on, people move on for whatever reason and new people come in. But this player base has got smaller on this game as years have gone on. Like, some people come back for the updates and you don't see them again. And that's become more of a thing. You watch Traffic Cops on Mondays and it's ambulance on later in the week, it's ambulance. Yeah, I don't watch anything like that. Yeah, I've not seen him for a while, Ben. Another person I don't see much up in streams now is Savage, because he doesn't really play ETS2 anymore, so obviously because he don't play the game, he's not interested in watching the content about it, which makes sense. You watch that, do you, Krasa? He's been getting a lot. He's been doing a lot of rail tours lately, Botty. But yeah, he doesn't really play TMP anymore. Very, very rarely. In fact, at one point he had 5 active bands. I saw police interceptors once, and a police officer let his dog off the lead, and he chased the suspect and hit him in the balls. Wow, that must have been painful. 1928, he seems to have approved parking. Oh, he wasn't parked, he was trying to reverse because he'd missed his junction. How many people's on the server now? 2,949. We've lost about 1,000 members playing at one time in the last 6 weeks. But when there's an update to the game again, you'll find that most of them will come back for the update. What amazes me these days, watching these police programmes, is how much now they rely on drones to catch criminals. There's virtually nowhere for them to hide these days, which is good. We want these people to get caught. Like, another thing is, I don't normally want to talk about the trolls in stream, but one thing I will say is I had 2 police officers in this room the other day filling out a full statement because of what's been going on. So, you know, you always want to work with the police to get these people dealt with. 1928 should have gone to the next exit. He'll learn when he gets his ban from TMP. Yeah, that's how a lot of people learn. They realise that, you know, they've got to behave on this game, otherwise they're going to get banned, and a lot of them start to behave. Just people who don't know how to behave, Botty. You know what's been going on recently, don't you, Ben? I'm sure you've been in the streams and it's been going on. Well, in short, they've been trolling on stream, and they've got my home address and kept sending food orders to the house. It took a while to get it sorted because the police officer in charge of my case went off unwell, but I did a full statement in this room the other day, and now the investigation's in full swing. So we'll see how things go. They've been quiet the last week or so, the trolls, but it's happened before. They've not seen them for a few weeks, and then they've come back, so we'll see what happens. But somebody who works at one of the takeaways has contacted me, and he claims to have IP addresses and stuff like that, so that should make things interesting. It's on the website because I've stood in the local elections, Botty. I'm just going to sit back and wait and see, Ben. Right, just about to go around the outskirts of Nuremberg. I agree. Right, let's get to this one lane. Also, I'd like to apologise for those who are subscribed to my transport channel. I've not been able to upload really anything over there lately. The issue I've got... I thought I heard my name then on stream. Well, no, radio, but the problem I've got is, for those who don't know, Dad's most likely got dementia, so I'm dealing with that. And then I've got this channel, and I'm uploading 1 or 2 videos per day, a short per day, and then a stream most days. By the time I've done all that, most of the time, my time is up. I've got no time for anything else. So I've not been able to get the footage edited and uploaded onto the transport channel. I'm going to try my hardest to get some done this coming week. But this week's a bit busy as well. Monday's not too bad. Tuesday I've not really got anything free. Wednesday afternoon and evening only free. So it's one of them. I'm going to try. I've got so much content waiting to go on that transport channel. It's unreal. Yeah, it's not a nice one, put it that way, Botty. Right, let's keep cracking on. Yeah, I had the same with my grandma. She had vascular dementia, and it was just getting to the point where she kept asking the same things over and over again. And then sepsis got her, so... Luckily, we're not that bad here yet, so that's one good thing. Right, we got less than 250 kilometres until we get to our destination of Linz. It's been a nice chill stream, this one, it must be said. I've just been able to put my foot down, get jobs logged and just sit back and have a laugh with people. And that's what I like to do during streams. Now you've eaten way too much of your pen. I bet someone's regretting it, so-called always room for pudding, eh? The thing with your nana was that she would hide stuff and put things in odd places and then deny she'd done it, oh dear. That's a pain in the backside. Been nice here, or Steam, indeed, stream even, don't know why I read it like that, but yeah, just that's what I like, just nice and chill. I do have more content going online tonight as well. At 9 o'clock there's a Gran Turismo 3 video going up, and it's a hard race series one. I don't want to say too much, but it's an Audi TT one, 5 races, extremely hard to get any result from it, and it gives some interesting races because it makes you really have to work hard. Then at 10 o'clock there's an ETS2 short. A big thank you for the continued support on them shorts, it's very much appreciated. Always room for pudding. There's the consequences after, absolutely. We've all been there. Oh come on Botty, I'll be eating in a minute. Well not in a minute, but you know what I mean. It's been a nice quiet stream in the case that I've not really seen many bad drivers on the road. Just one or two. Nothing worth noting down, which has been good. Also, a big thank you to those who did check out the live stream highlights from yesterday's live stream. They went online at 3 PM. They can be caught at any time, of course, because it is a video. Last 100 kilometres of this job. Let's keep rolling. Jeez, I put this lid on tight, there we go. I might do, Ben. Yeah, it's a nice chill stream tonight, and that's exactly what I like. Especially on a Sunday. Ooh, bit of lag there. doesn't like it affecting the stream as well. That's the main thing. Yeah, I'm coughing a lot less than I was doing, but it's still happening, but not as often. Nowhere near as bad. We're slowly getting there. Hopefully, things continue to improve. It looks like my idea of smothering my throats with honey, cough sweets and all that stuff has worked. It's still happening, but it's not as bad. One issue I'm still having is because I was coughing in my sleep and waking up often. I'm still waking up in my sleep because I've got used to doing that. So I need that. I need that to be sorted out. My lungs was clear when they did the scan. It's down to my throat, but they don't know what it is because I've still not been to see these throat specialists yet, which is annoying. 5th of March for that, so not far. See, the cough sweets I've been using have been doing pretty well. I've got loads of them on my desk. Cough sweets, honey, and a little bit of throat mixture. Cough mixture. The 3 of them combined has done wonders. You had to have lunch x-rays 2 years ago. You had to take your top off and stand in front of a machine. Yeah, I've had that a few times. What's worse is every 4 years I've got to have MRI scans, so that's even worse because you've got no room to move whatsoever. Like, breathe in, hold your breath and all this crap. Like, you're just going to ask what a lunch x-ray was. It's crazy, I didn't even question it. I am losing weight, but the problem is if I take my top off, I'm going to get sunburnt, so either way, I can't win. There we go. Yeah, I'm just lying in there for like half an hour, like, balled up my box. That's got me closer to 254 here on the Global Cargo Events profile, so that's something. So I'll just do one more quick job. Again, job of my own. Noticed as well somebody has subscribed, so I just want to say a big thank you for that subscription. It's very much appreciated. I think they're like washing machines personally, Ben. Thank farewell they've been to today. Nuremberg I've already been to today. Not been to Klagenfurt though. So basically across Austria. Looked a fair drive, 81 kilometres to the next one. Well, the Philippines is going to be a challenge for me. 20 to 30 degrees. I'm going in July, so that's their winter time, I think. If I remember correctly. So it'll be about highs of 20, which is still warm for me. Like, Shami once, she was like, baby, I'm cold. I'm like, why? What temperature is it there? 20 degrees. 20 degrees? Are you sweating? My scariest hospital experience was probably one of the times I've been admitted to hospital where I couldn't breathe very well. $120, is that all? When the times when I've been admitted to hospital, mine's been 160, 180. And when you're carrying a heart condition as well. Oh yeah, mine 160, 180 resting, yeah. Oh, hello. That really did skid. Yeah, my booster made me really unwell for about 36 hours, something like that. But then after that, the other two was fine. I just got a dead arm. That was it, streaming, driving the truck and struggling because one of my arms hurt. But the third one, I got a bit of a fever off that, so that was bedtime for me. Yeah, 80 is a little bit on the low side. Mine's always a little bit low. Normally about 85 to 90, and I keep doing that. Have you been diagnosed with anything with low blood pressure? No. I was in West Yorkshire yesterday and whilst the sun came out, I actually felt it quite warm. Yeah, you always want it where the temperature's nice and decent. But we're almost in March now, and that's when things start to improve. You know, as we come into spring and then summers after that. Normally, I just read that and my mind's gone into the gutter. Jumps to 100, went up. Okay. Seeing more and more lads in shorts is good. Oh, hello. I was not paying attention, but I managed to get stopped in time and got round. Well, you want the lads in the shorts, out the women in the shorts. And the dresses. Well, what have I said? Oh, it's just me and my juvenile sense of humour. There we go. It keeps getting bigger. Well, some are bigger than others, it must be said. On that subject, second most scary experience was getting one of them checked by the doctors. Lost all dignity. Do you know what reminds me? How do I put this in a way where I'm not gonna get in trouble with YouTube? I've had the skin cut, and I needed one checkout before that could happen. So I was sent to an operation for that. And I woke up with a tube coming out of the you-know-where at the front. And the tube was connected to a bag, and all the urine was coming through the tube and into the bag. I was fast asleep, they put all that through. Wide awake when they took it out. I had two old women pulling it out. Talk about losing dignity there. I know I'm not Jewish. I was christened a Protestant, but I do not consider myself religious. And yeah, it's impossible. You've got two old women pulling the tube out. You're there trying to argue your manhood, and they go, well, you know, when you're seeing one, you've seen it all, and you're like, yeah. Not one my size, you've not, love. I didn't say that at the time, but I would have done if it happened now. I'm telling you now. Indeed, very traumatising guy. Reminds me of when I watched someone came round to dinner and asked, oh yeah, that. Well, that's what happened the following time in the hospital, I tell you. You have to have bed rest for a week after that. Let everything settle. It reduces the chance of water infections, Ben, and other infections. As to why it's done religiously, I don't know for that reason. No, mine was done due to the water infection side of things, but as for why Jewish people have it done, I honestly couldn't tell you. There must be a good reason behind it, I just simply don't know it. Well, that is true, Botty. But I'm one of them, I don't care less, me. I'm an open book. I'm just like, yeah, I've done this, or this has happened, and that's what it is. Yeah, the most scary thing was when he was at the doctor having you know what checked. It was a male doctor. Yeah, that's because obviously, you know, you've all got the same stuff down there. And it's probably a safeguarding issue as well. It's going around there, Salzburg. I wonder how quiet the servers have gotten now. 2,763. That is the quietest I've seen him in a long time. Yeah, could you imagine that, Botty? Well, for me, they'd have to be female. And I'd have to be single. Oh, and not underage. Just clicking then, because I was about 12, 13 at the time. I'm not sure what that's about, Ben, but hopefully it was all good. I've not had them checked, I don't believe. I'm glad to hear it, Botty. I'm glad to hear it. Yeah, I've definitely not had that checked. I've had nothing down there checked in that regard. So thoughts I know, I could be firing blanks. Won't be much blooming good if that's the case. Welcome into the stream, Darganita Gamer. What, fat laugh about firing blanks, that's true. But it's a possibility. I'm not a dad, I've not wanted to be a dad yet. And so I've not had to need it checked. somebody driving the MAN. That's a change. Tall booth come up ahead. Just gets me with what people like. I mean, how can you be one age and like older people rather than one your own age or slightly younger? Well, that's true. Everyone never English. I've never understood it. But there you go. Almost went to the barriers then. Very almost some bold driving. But we don't do that here. Somebody else does that when they do stream. You definitely way too much. Well, hopefully you learn from it. Was that a secret road? No. Excuse me. The way that looked then, like it was an empty, a secret road, but it was in the road to nowhere. And I don't mean Max and Paddy. I know that tune, I never watched the chant at the programme. Oh, please don't tell me. Oh, it's alright. I thought it had put me in the wrong part, the awkward spot then. Because there's a parking spot behind that barn. Thankfully, it's not the case, it's put me here. Indeed, it has been a good stream. Well, we've made it. We made it in one piece, which is the main thing. And that'll get me even closer to level 254. Something I can aim for on the next ETS2 stream anyway. Right, well, I'm going to wrap up the stream here. A big thank you to everyone who has tuned in tonight. I do hope you guys have enjoyed the stream. If you have done, make sure you do hit the like button on the stream. If you're a first time viewer here, make sure you do subscribe and then hit the bell, as that way you'll be notified of any future videos and live streams. Hit the follow button if you're new over on Kick, and I'll be back tomorrow, next week for some more streams. Nice one, guys.